Hello everyone. For those of you who are new, my name is Olivia, and in today's video I will be revealing and wrapping with the June 2022 Scarf of the Month. Now, before I get started with the revealing and the wrapping fun, the Scarf of the Month subscription is one of the benefits of the Wrap Royal and Wrap Legends levels of the Wrapunzel membership. More information on the membership can be found on app or on the website under specialty items. So, without further ado, let me show you this month's scarf. Now, this one, if I turn it right side out, has this beautiful, beautiful watercolor painting. It's just so beautiful. It's so lovely. It's a beautiful building, and as you can see, some trees and the sky right here. It's a rectangular scarf. Get it all on here. And here we go. It's pretty big. It's pretty standard size for one of the rectangular scarves though. And we have the short end here. Now the ends, as you can see, have a really cool fringy. So it's not super long tassels, so if you don't really like to show your tassels, this should be really super simple to tuck away the tassels. Just a little, you can see the little hem along the side. This is a very lightweight scarf, and I'm looking for the tag for content, fabric content. This is 100% viscose, so it should breathe really well. I have chosen today for my shaper this really wonderful bobo. I like it because it's open in the back and allows some of the heat to dissipate from my head. It has been steadily warming up over the past couple of weeks. So we just got out of some 90-degree weather, and it's in the 80s today, but from the weather report it's getting hotter. So I figured this would be the best kind of shaper for today's video. Now, I am going to do a couple of wraps with this. I'm excited for it. But before I do, let me not forget the accessory. This is a beautiful brooch. I foresee me wearing this a whole lot. It looks sort of like a feather, but I think these are leaves here, and this could be the flower, but it almost looks like feathers, just a grouping of feathers. It's really beautiful. The gems, this nice sapphire, and there are some emerald colors and some pink in here. And yep, the back has one of the really easy to hook pieces in it. Let's see if I can get to show. Instead of having the little dial, sometimes pins and brooches have the little dial on the back, but this one is super simple to open and close. So I don't foresee having any issues doing the clasping up. Now for the wraps, I'm just going to do a couple, like I said. I'll do one with a tail so you can see the beautiful painting. And then I will do one in a sort of up style, maybe a turban style, but I think that should work for today. Now I am wearing I'm a coordinating ensemble, and of course did my makeup to coordinate, but let's get started. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold over the front edge here, and then I am going to pull up a couple of times to just get a little bit of a pleated look in the front. Sorry, I lost my words for a second. And then I think that will work really well. I typically do this in my lap, so this is a little bit more awkward in movements, but we have 3 pleats here. This also helps to shorten the scarf, so there's not a lot of bulk back here. Okay, So I'm going to do at an angle. And if these pleats don't want to behave right this second as I'm putting it on, I will adjust them. Sometimes they don't like to behave. Okay. Putting my finger here. The bobo is all velvet, so sometimes it grabs the scarf nuts. Sometimes it grabs the scarf and doesn't want to let it move, which is good in most occasions, but when I want to move the scarf, it can be a little awkward, but as you can see, I can get it done. So I have this little tiny tail. I am going to tie a knot back here. And I'm going to take this little tiny tail, maybe tuck it in a minute, but I want to see how this is looking. Okay. Right, fixing these guys. I'm not worried about this so much because I'm just going to cover it up. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just folding in the front and the back. I'm going to bring this up and over. Okay. Tie this knot down here. And I'm going to tuck away. Okay. Just neaten things up. And then you can see all of this watercolor here. It's really beautiful. I'm digging it. Now for the brooch, I think I'm going to forego my normal, which is to put up here the brooch. Again, I think this typically gives me a good lift to the face, but I think I want to put this down here. Just to change it up a bit. Okay. All right, I'm digging this. Okay, I'm going to turn around and show you the back. I hope the back looks as good as the front. Okay, let me scooch back just a little bit. Do that again. Okay, and then here's the side. Okay, now for the second wrap, I think I want to do something all up. Now, this typically happens when I say something's really super easy. It's got to prove me wrong. But thinking for this one, I'm going to forego any knots in the back. And I'm going to put it on even Steven. I'm folding over about so much. Putting it on like so. We can show some of that there. Gathering up, crisscross. Even this is attractive. I'm digging it. Put one single knot and let these tails hang. You could definitely knot it and let them hang down the back as well. That would be kind of cute. I am going to be making sure that these tails are right side out and just turning over the edges. just like so. And I'm going to bring these up like so. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. I can just leave these hanging down the back. I could totally do that. Just a couple of straight pins in here, let those hang down the back, and add in the brooch right here. Or let's see if I can just tie these back here and see how that would look. I did a crisscross and tucked in. Tuck this in. Okay. Fix that. Just trying to neaten it up in the back so that it doesn't look a hot mess. Okay. And then I'm going to add in the brooch. Like so. I think that is quite attractive. All right, I'll show you the back. Bear in mind that I will totally look in the mirror in my other room. I have 2 mirrors facing, so I will fix any wonky parts in the back before I step out of the house. All right, so I hope you've enjoyed this Scarf of the Month video, and I look forward to seeing you again in July. Have a wonderful day.